Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nofatia binti Juremi. We would like to present you our second assignment entitled Thematic Findings 8 Project Historical Events in Malaysia. The title that we choose is Tunku Khursyah College. This group assignment is prepared by Hajar Amani binti Muhammad Daud, Muhammad Ishraq bin Saharuddin, Nur Fahanis Nazifa binti Muhammad Fauzi, Nur Fateh binti Jurmi, and this assignment is prepared for Sir Kamarul Azman bin Azwan.
Continue with introduction of Tengku Kusya College. This call is KTC, or originally went by a different name called a Maktab Perempuan Melayu. It was initially located on a piece of land located at the 2.5 mile of Jalan Damansara, Kuala Lumpur, also known as today Bukit Damansara. Established of Maktab Perempuan Melayu is proposed by Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sheikh Ahmad Al-Haj bin Sheikh Muzaffar in a state of federal government meetings of Negeri Sembilan on June 30 in the year of 1939. In April 1962, the college moved to a 22-arch site of a Bukit Merbah, Jalan Tengku Khursyah Semban. Is a new name of Tengku Khursyah College in honor of a first queen was formalized with the college was declared open by Almarhum Tengku Munawir Ibni Almarhum Tuanku Abdul Rahman. The Yang di-Pertua Besar Negeri Sembilan on 24 May 1963. So in January 2013, the college moved to the new site of Bandar Estate, Seremban Negeri Sembilan. Next, KTC continued to the climb of whooping height where it became one of the 20 schools in Malaysia to receive recognition from the IB World School on March 2016. The National Baccalaureate Diploma Program, which called IBDP, was the implement as a pre-university program for students to have a brighter chance of entering world-leading university. In the same year, September 2016, TKC once again subsequently received acknowledged to implement the International Baccalaureate Middle Year Program, as well as begin among one of the premier fully residential school. The college was recognized as a smart school, a high performance school, a school of global excellence, and a trust school. It was also selected from a school program, TIMMS and PISA, and was given a new status of a Upper Distinguished School, ADS. Now, from a Form 1 intake is primarily based on the excellent result, UPSR, Ujian Pencapaian Sekolah Rendah. Students also need to have a content criteria such as a strong character, towering personality, stellar leadership, active involving in a co-curriculum activity as a skill set of cluster school.
Okay, thank you, Haja. I will continue for the achievement of Tunku Khursyah College. So for the first achievement is they got 66,220 dapat pangkat 1 on Utusan Malaysia in 1 March and 1998. So for the accessing number is 2008/00078110W. For the subject is a document and the date is 1 March and 1998. Source of College Tunku Khursyah, Seremban, and credit for the section rujukan and access in Arkib Negara Malaysia. So this is the preview of the document. as available in Arkib Negara KL via appointment. So we cannot share it here. So for the next achievement is Majlis Pelancaran and Perasmian Pertandingan Premier Cup Perempuan merebut Piala Tunku Tanjiha antara Kolej Tunku Kursyah Seremban dengan Kolej Kebangsaan Konvent Bukit Nenas, Kuala Lumpur. Perasmian oleh Seri Paduka Baginda Raja Permaisuri Agong Tunku Najiha binti almarhum Tunku Besar Burhanuddin on the 10 October 1998 on Saturday 9 morning and it is on the Tunku Kursyah College in Seremban. So for the accession number is 2010 stroke 00088949896W. So for the subject is document and date for the 10 October 1998, source Pendidikan Negeri Sembilan Jabatan, and for the credit is section rujukan akses in Arkib Negara Malaysia. So for the next achievement is Kolej Tunku Kursyah Johan Pertandingan Inovasi Sains Intel Berita Harian on 23 March and 2001. So next. And then the next achievement is Kolej Tunku Kursyah tops in PMR, New Straits Times in 22 December and in the year of 2000. Next. Can we go to Ishrat? Thank you.
Okay, so we continue to the history of Tuanku Besar Kursyah, which is the heritage of College Tunku Kursyah is by the name of the school. The College Tunku Kursyah takes its name from the late Tuanku Puan Besar Kursyah binti almarhum Tuanku Besar Burhanuddin. Her husband was His Majesty of the Sultan of Negeri Sembilan. Tunku Kursyah has helped a lot of people through the services provided the establishment of Islamic Women Welfare Board and president of the Girl Guide Association of Malaya. So the name of College Tunku Kursyah is now being a heritage to that school, and the name of the school has become the Metro Pride. Okay, so next we continue the history about the College Tunku Kursyah. From Damansara, they moved to Seremban. So the original purpose of setting up a women's college is to provide education to the children of monarchs and dignitaries Malay Federated State as complete they became the wife of kings and dignitary state in the future. Dulu Yang Maha Mulia Sultan Selangor suggested that the school built in Selangor. Initially, this proposed college only for 16 daughters dignitaries from 4 states of the Federated States only, which is in 1941. In the event of the Second World War, every effort has had to postpone until the end of the war. The government later decided to take students from all the Malay states and the Strait settlements, which is consists from Penang and Malacca, would give the flexibility to the original purpose of the establishment of the college.
Okay, I'll continue to the next chapter is the alumni. So, the first one is perkembangan Maktab Perempuan Melayu sekarang dikenali sebagai Kolej Tunku Kursyah and the nama-nama pengetua dari tahun 1947 to 1999. So this is the documentation, and for the next one is the alumni of Senarai Pengetua College Tunku Kursyah on the year of 1962 and until 1998. And the next, Awi bin Gundu is a bus driver of College Tunku Kursyah on the year of 19 July and 1966. Next, and the next alumni is Daniel Pillai is a gardener for College Tunku Kursyah, and it is on the date of 30 May in 1967. Next. So for the next alumni is the Rusni binti Karim Abdullah, is a penolong pengelola makanan in College Tunku Kursyah on the year of 20 March and 1969. Next. We continue to the next presenter.
Okay, we continue to the list of archival materials. So the table available here is the list of archival materials for Tunku Kursyah College. we have around 22 to 23 figures, which is we include in the report, which is consists of the photographic, document, and the figures start from figure 2 to figure 23. So there are 5 chapters in the chapter. So we include it in the table of list of archival materials.
Next, this this university or college is a world-class, fully residential school with a Malaysian identity. There's also a mission and vision for this college, which is the mission of Tunku Kursia College. College Tunku Kursia mission is to develop holistic individuals who are independent, lifelong learners by providing a world-class educational environment. We strive to nurture active and compassionate lifelong learners with exceptional leadership qualities and talents. We aspire to instill in students international mindedness, thereby helping them to become responsible members of the international community, whilst preserving local values and traditions. The mission of Tunku Kursia College is to develop holistic individuals who are independent and highly intellectual by providing a world-class education within a conducive learning environment in line with the national education philosophy. We strive to nurture active and compassionate lifelong learners with exceptional leadership quality and talents. We aspire to instill in students international mindedness, thereby helping them to become responsible members of the international community whilst preserving local values and traditions. This is Index of History, College Tunku Kursia. Since 1939, before the distinguished College Tunku Kursia was born, in originally went by a different name that called Maktab Perempuan Melayu. It actually was located on a piece of land at the second half mile of Jalan Damansara, Kuala Lumpur, and now today is known as Bukit Damansara. The establishment of Maktab Perempuan Melayu is proposed by Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sheikh Ahmad Al-Haj bin Sheikh Mustafa in the state and federal government meetings of Negeri Sembilan on June 13, year 1939. However, on 1947, though it got the green light years before, Maktab Perempuan Melayu never got a chance to see the light of the day due to never-ending wars which postponed its openings. Finally, with a change in name, the Malay Girls' College was officiated by Lady Jan, the wife of Sir Edward Jan, the governor of Malayan Union on 15th of October 1947. Next. In 1962, with a total of 150 students, the Malay Girls College migrated to a new college building on a 25 acres site at Bukit Merbah, Jalan Tunku Kursia Seremban, Negeri Sembilan. It was formalized when the college was declared open by Almarhum Tunku Munawir Ibni Almarhum Tunku Abdul Rahman, the then young Di-Pertuan Besar of Negeri Sembilan on 24th of May, year 1963. In 1967, going through a series of change in the student admission policy, projection to bring the school to greater heights with being made. 6 literature classes were introduced to enhance and broaden the girls' linguistic abilities. In year 1969, the school was upgraded to a college secondary school where the school board decided to concentrate more on Form 4 to Form 6 students only. This ultimately made them come to a decision to halt intakes of Form 1 students. Next, I pass to Hajar.
So I continue with a year of 1972. TKC deciding to go back to the old policy, the school opens their arms once again to admit Form 1 students, offering both science and art to Form 1, Form 4, Form 5, and Form 6 student. However, it was just encrypted to SPM graduates who got there to the matriculation at university. In 2013, College Tengku Kusyaf once again changed a premise to its current home in the Bandar Estate, Nilai. The new campus have two main blocks named Academic Lower Secondary and Upper Secondary. An administrator block, which is consists of office, teacher chamber, laboratories, and the main hall, which can be accommodate 1,000 people. In March of 2016, the Prestige College continued to climb the whooping height where it became one of the 20 schools in Malaysia to receive recognition from IB World School. The International Baccalaureate Diploma Program was then implemented as a pre-university program for students to have a brighter chance of entering world-leading university. In the same year, September 2016, College Tengku Kusya subsequently received acknowledgement to implement the International Baccalaureate Middle Year Program, as well being among of a premier fully residential school. The college was recognized as a smart school, a high performance school, school of global excellence, and trust school. So the conclusion is College Tengku Kusya resource help people discover informations, index and process information about a record group, collection or series of archive material. Thematic guide make navigative simpler. Each list of archive resource contain retrieval information. The College Tengku Kusya history, structure, accomplishment, and graduate are organized and easy retrieval. And lastly, there are more than the document and photo preserved in the archive. That's all from us. Thank you.